Hey guys, Paradox of Sanity or the Astral Fox here. Seems I forgot to do an intro at the beginning of stream, so I am recording this in post. But thank you. Welcome to episode 2 or day 2 of rebooting my Forever world, restarting it from the ground up. Uh, in this episode, I spent a lot of time, like almost 8 hours. Expected this to be like a 3 hour, 3.5 hour project. I spent 8 hours working on an iron farm. So uh, throughout the different cuts of the episode, you'll get to see that. But yeah, welcome. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to leave suggestions for things that you would like to see, or build ideas, or farm ideas, or really whatever. Just whatever you want to in the comments, and I'll be sure to take a look and respond to them as best I can. And of course, all these episodes are done live on my Twitch, and then edited in post for YouTube. So if you ever want to, engage live and directly while I'm playing, not always playing Minecraft, but nevertheless, you're always welcome to tune in at twitch.tv/paradox of sanity, same as my YouTube name currently. Uh, and I would love to see you guys there. So without further ado, I'm going to get you guys into the episode, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Well, there we go. There we go. I guess they both just had too much hunger. Alright, I'm going to have to get the top built over them soon, so that way mobs can't drop in, but I can give them food. There we go. Our first little adult-looking baby elf. So let's go while we wait for that. So we need one more child. So let's get the farm going. We're going to do it right up here. It's kind of out of the way. Alright, that is the garden ready. Uh, gonna do a sound check here, but things should be good. But yeah. Once as that goes on, we'll be able to turn potatoes. Carrots would be best for villagers. I need to go find some, but be able to turn potatoes into baked potatoes for the villagers or myself, and then you just need wheat for stuff. So we're growing wheat too. I think it's time we take a quick trip back to the. Oh, we're gonna have. Oh shit! Looks like we got enough bread. They're just making kids. All right, cool. So we'll actually have all three we need there. So he'll just be extra. Maybe we include him to make it more efficient, because we can do. Normally, the design I use, I think it's Il Mango's iron farm. Not sure whose design it is actually. I know Il Mango does a lot of farms, so it's possibly Il Mango's. But it uses three villagers, by default, I guess minimum. But you can do four, so we might do four. I might kidnap another. I mean, we're gonna need villagers for trading halls and stuff, so I might go ahead and kidnap another one while I'm over here. But mostly we're gonna go back to the village to check and see if we can get some carrots from there, because that'll make the breeding speed up. And I might set up another tiled breeder pretty close to that one and encapsulate them in some kind of build. There we go. Alright, carrot secured. Villager secured. Oh, I see the problem. An unexpected problem, to be sure, but... Ow. Oh, that was close. He almost made himself out of the lake there. Made his way out of the lake. Surprised I survived that hit. $12. I'm just gonna... They'll sort it out, I'm sure. Alright, there we go. Had half a mind to take their sheep too. Like, kill their sheep, but... Nah, we'll leave the sheep be. Oh, that looks beautiful. Is that like a new thing, or is that one of my tweaks? Oh, firefly bush. That's just a new thing, I guess. That is beautiful. I love that. I'm taking them. They are mine now. I love decoration like that. That'll be huge when I start decorating. Alright, just like the other, we will strand you out in the middle of nowhere. I'll have to swim myself back to shore because we don't want zombies getting to you. Alright, just realized can't use the name tag without an anvil. So I guess change of plans again. We need iron before we can make iron. We need a lot of iron before we can make iron. Well, okay, we need some iron before we can make a lot of iron. So... Need like 31 iron to make an anvil. No iron, but a fair bit of coal at least. I won't be coal hungry as much for a little while. I'm gonna go check out the portal. I do not like. Oh, it's undulating too. I do not like netherrack in this texture pack. I may have to. Yep, 2 blocks of gold. I may have to change the texture pack, or the I may have to find something specifically for netherrack for this. Oh, I really don't like that. No chest this time unless it's lodged in the mountain, which is possible, but that'll be fine for now. Eventually, we'll track down a beacon and set us up a beacon in the lake so we can do some underwater stuff. what was our title and goal for this episode? So we had villagers, iron, and bees. Alright, well, definitely not making it to bees. We did get villagers, so that's a check. And we did get iron. We haven't gotten iron production yet, but... grab a couple stacks of dirt to get over there. I think we want the iron farm over in this area this time. Last time I had it, you know, front and center right at the front of the lake. This time... sorry guys, I forgot to mow the lawn. Just taking care of these weeds real fast. Get us a nice blank canvas to work off of. Alright, so... there's actually a slightly different design I want to use, but I need to look it up real fast. Hey guys, voiceover Perry here, just to let you know that the rest of the video until the outro is going to be a hyper-sped building montage that pretty much encompassed the next 5.5 hours of my life. There are some side excursions, such as a couple mining expeditions for materials and whatnot that I needed, that will be cut out. And there will be an entirely separate side video coming up. I have to pay a visit to a lush cave in the swamp that we started off in, the mangrove swamp, and I have a lot of fond memories because my first time with this world on the original version of it that I lost, that was my first base, was that lush forest cave, and it's really cool. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy that little side nostalgia. But I wanted to let you guys know that the design for the iron farm I'm using this time comes from a channel by the name of Ajack Minecraft on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description to the video itself. It is his iron farm tutorial for an aesthetic house. So that is not the design I normally use, but it's the one I chose to use this time because it, as you'll see, blends fairly well, in my opinion, into the cottagecore aesthetic that I go to. So without further ado, disclaimer out of the way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the montage. Feel free to skip through it if it gets a bit lengthy, and you'll be able to see the finished product by the end. Thank you for watching. announce the iron mill is open. It looks like it's chaos up in there. Well, the rates kind of vary, you know, so. But yeah, that should be good. We had the first golem spawn. Let me take my scaffolding and we'll go look at it through the windows and see if it's still working all right. I fucking hate scaffolding. Stop directionally placing. I want it to go up. Shit. Where did the golem ain't spawning? I need to get over to the up to the roof anyway, so I can place the chimney. Here, I think. It's a good place for it. Either way, troubleshooting and stuff will be next episode. Either way, we got it done. That is the iron mill. Next big, or not really big, but next project will be to add another tile. One of the next projects will be to add another tile to the villager breeder, and then kind of make a build out of that. I don't just want builds. I want my builds, you know, kind of. Or I don't just like want farms. I want my farms to be builds that blend into the or fit into the area. So, and that definitely fits cottagecore in my opinion, which was one of my main focuses for aesthetics. But either way, yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you watch this episode, uh, was a long one. With the magic of editing, it hopefully will only be about 20-30 minutes on YouTube once I cut things out. But yeah, that's it for this episode. That's really, I mean, we did a lot of splunking, a lot of wood chopping, and got the iron farm set up. So we did get villager breeding done too. I mean, it was villagers, iron, and bees. Did not make it to bees. Bees are still up on the hill. Haven't really gotten started there, but because need a lot of hoppers, need a lot of well, I'll need to go get a lot of sand for glass and need a lot of shears. So I haven't made it to bees yet. Bees will be one of the next projects we tackle, but you know, working not working either way, we got that finished and we'll get it troubleshooted next time. I'll do some searching. So yeah, thanks for tuning in if you did. Feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments. I'm open to ideas, as I mentioned. Cottagecore, a little steampunk, and mostly just cottagecore and beaselpunk, as Mog Swamp coined it, which will be steampunk, but bees instead of like water and steam and stuff, honey and bees and stuff. So yeah, any farm ideas you want to recommend? I'm gonna be doing all the core ones. We'll have this automated. We'll have kelp. We'll have a bunch of farms. Once I remember where that skeleton's at over in that area, it's up in there somewhere. I will get the EXP farm built off of the skeletons, and then eventually we'll have just a once we get most of this lit up, we'll have a general mob grinder that's actually going to be in the air. It's done like a hot air balloon. This is how I did it last time, and it didn't fully fit in, but it was really charming, and I liked it. So I might do it again. Might But if you have ideas for builds, suggestions for builds, farms, whatever, I'm kind of open. We got a lot of area to work with. This is going to be the mega base, so or at least the first of them. It's a forever world. We'll probably have more, but this is where it was. This is where it's going to be. So feel free to just get any suggestions, any comments, any questions. Happy to answer them. So until next time, thanks for tuning in.